To fix this, people en masse need to treat others how you want to be treated. If people want to live in a harmonious, conflict-free and mutual understanding world, then being caring and considerate of others is fundamental to creating that world. Just because you positively benefit from a situation and everyone else is negatively affected, that does not mean you should do it. Otherwise, if other people did the same to you and they were uncaring and inconsiderate of others, then you would be having a hissy fit and complaining how badly you are treated by others, but not self-aware enough to look at your own behavior. We must be consistent in our behavior if we want to live in a better world. Furthermore, another difference is that the robotic consciousness is a walking, talking contradiction, so don't pay attention to the words of someone influenced by this state of consciousness, but rather their behavior. Also, be wary of their actions, as actions can be used to manipulate others to get what they want at the other's expense. For example, they can say one thing and do the complete opposite knowingly or unknowingly. To resolve this issue, they need to stop perceptually resonating within the frequency range of the robotic state of consciousness, thus expanding the perceptual state beyond the frequency limits of the robotic consciousness into more expanded states of consciousness, infinite consciousness. In addition, this consciousness loves familiarity, ideologically speaking. It will vehemently defend its belief system that it was born into, whether it be political or religious or scientific. Additionally, it will censor any information that goes against its belief system to protect its belief system, excluding any other possibilities of seeing the world differently. Theirs is only one way of seeing the world, and that's my way, it screams. Deluding itself among many other myriads of delusions. If a person wishes to rebalance themselves, then it should be their life's goal to explore as many possibilities as possible outside their belief system if they want to know the truth in terms of what is going on, where they came from, where are they going, and the true meaning of life. If not, blessed be the ignoramus, for they have chosen the wretched path of deceit. This demonic consciousness has its own version of what we would consider positive virtues. For instance, it has an inverted bad copy version over virtues like empathy, compassion, kindness, fairness, justice and truth, etc. So, when people talk of positive virtues, they are invariably talking of the simulation's version of the virtues, which are anything but positive. So, what is true love? True love is when someone is willing to sacrifice their life for someone else. Like, for example, would you be willing to look after someone 24/7 for the rest of your life who's wheelchair-bounded and not able to do anything? You won't be paid a single penny, it will be free, of course. How many people would be willing to do that? Very few. For me, that is true love. However, in modern times the word love is heavily overused, and not many people truly understand it or act on it. This has led to a loveless world among strangers, family relationships, romantic partners and work relationships. Instead, we have a disingenuous, fraudulent version of what is called love, which isn't really. This has been deployed by the manipulators to give the target population the illusory perception that these virtues are positive when they are negative, designed to generate as much lush as possible for Yaldabaoth. Moreover, the robotic consciousness is loud whereas infinite consciousness is quiet, robotic consciousness is obvious whereas infinite consciousness is subtle. Robotic consciousness perceives this world to be the be-all and end-all, whereas infinite consciousness knows this is just an induced simulated dream designed to entrap consciousness in a never-ending reincarnation cycle. Therefore its true home is beyond the lower aeon realms up into the upper aeon realms where infinite reality resides. Robotic consciousness constantly needs to become something that it isn't, as it perceives everything to be apart from each other, the delusion of separateness. Infinite consciousness knows that it does not need to become anything, as you don't need to seek for that which you already are. In other words, you are already perfect, and what you are desiring externally from yourself is a mirage, illusion, designed to entrap awareness in the demonic realm of atomic matter. Robotic consciousness motto is the me, me, me mentality, whereas infinite consciousness motto is all is self. Robotic consciousness is all about survival by any means necessary. However, infinite consciousness knows selfishness leads to self-destruction. To conclude, it is up to the individual to decide whether they want to consciously connect and thus be influenced by the demonic state of consciousness to be used as puppets.